function, you can also include user defined function also. So in the function, two different types are there: standard library function and the user defined function. What are the standard library function? You know, what are the standard library function? You know already. Tell me any standard function you know already in second unit.
String function.
Yes, printf, scanf,
Scanf.
uh, main also one function. Main, printf, scanf, then
Header files, ma'am.
that are not function. I am asking function only. Main function, printf function, scanf function, then unformatted input function. Tell me.
Gets.
Printf, scanf are
Function.
formatted input output function. Unformatted input output function. Tell me.
Gets.
Gets, puts, get care, put care. That's all.
Putcha.
That's all. Yeah, that's all. So get care, put care, gets and puts. So this six plus main. So this 7 are called as standard library function. Okay. So the function which are inbuilt in the C compiler are called as the standard library function. By including the header file, you can use the function. It has a certain meaning. That's all. Okay. So the developer already introduced those type of function. It is a keyword. Okay, it has a certain meaning. You have to use the function whenever you want. Okay, so printf, scanf, square root, get care, clear screen, boot care, max, minimum. So all power, POW power. So all such functions are standard library function. Okay, so we are not defining that. Already it is defined by the developer. So all the meanings are defined in the header file. By including the header file, we are using that function. That's it. So this type of function are called as standard library function. Okay. You can tell lots of function. Main, printf, scanf, get care, put care, gets, puts, then all the mathematical operation, square root, POW, power, then square root, maximum, minimum, sum. Okay, so these are a predefined function. You can use that. The user defined functions are the people, we are defining the function on our own. Okay, it is not predefined. Okay, so the user defined functions are defined by the people, okay, based on their requirements. So the user can define the function to do a task relevant to that program. That, what is the meaning of that? Again, take the railway reservation system. Okay, the MD is having the railway reservation systems. 4 people are having different module. So the relevant module, for example, my module is a payment, means I have to do the function concept related to the payment only. Okay, so the user can define the function. So what function I will define? I will define payment information. So my function name is payment information. Those who are doing the function for booking detail, means they definitely they will give the name as railway booking. Okay, similarly cancellation, railway cancellation, that's all. Okay, so they are defining the function to do their task based on their needs. So such functions are called as user defined function. In a C program, always it has a main function in which you are writing your all the code. So this is your program entry point. Okay, apart from that, the C program also has user defined function also. So how to define user defined function? For that, there is a syntax. First, it should have function declaration part. Okay, it should have function definition part. Then it should have function calling. How you are declaring a variable? You have to use data type, variable name with semicolon. Okay, so to declare a variable, what you will do? Data type, then variable name. That's all. Similarly, to declare a function also, how to use data type. It is not a data type. function return type. Return type, then function name, then data type 1, argument 1, data type 2, argument 2. So like that I can use a number of data elements. So this is the function declaration part. So to declare a function, you have to use return type of the function, okay, space, function name, any user defined name, then data type, argument 1, data type, argument 2. Okay, a number of argument you can pass. Sometimes without argument also the function will be there. So return type, it is not a compulsory function name. Empty brace also you can use. Okay. This is called as declaration. If you are using any library function like this, printf, scanf, square root, get, ch, clear screen, okay, you have to use a library file, then only your system compiler will understand that. But in user defined function, such type of library function inclusion is not necessary. Okay, so by means of your declaration part itself, okay, your compiler understand that, okay, it is a user defined function. They are going to do a different task. So like that, your system automatically understand that. But in case of user defined function, okay, you have to use the header file compulsorily. Otherwise, some error message will occur. So what I explained, the same thing is here. To declare a function, you have to use return type, function name, followed by a number of argument. Okay, so the function name, it is a valid user defined identifier which takes the name of the function. Okay, so you can use this function, for calling from main program. Then return data type, it is telling that return type of your function, whether your function is returning integer element or character element or string element, that return type it is telling. Then argument list of a parameter passed to the function. So there are three parameters involved in the function declaration part. What are they? Return type, function name, and the argument list. Okay. Example for that, the function definition in the C program consists of header and the body. So here this is the one syntax. So this is the general syntax. Here inside a return type, a function name, argument list, within open brace, close brace, any statement block you can type. Payment, cancellation, reservation, anything you can type it here. Okay. Then this is defined separately. Okay. Now in the main program, I have to invoke this function. So how to do that? That is your second parameter called as a function calling. Okay, so what is your elements? First one is the function declaration. In function declaration, the data type we are mentioning, the return type of the function, and the function name and the number of argument you are passing. This is called as a function declaration. Then function calling is when you are linking this subfunction in your main program, this calling statement will help. So function name followed by number of argument. So function name followed by parameter list you have to pass with a semicolon. Okay, this is the syntax for function calling. Whereas a function definition, it takes the syntax is similar to declaration followed by open brace, close brace, then set of a statement block. I will explain with one example. Okay. Now it is a default header file. Now I want to write a program.